no, this is an 87 Mustang GT. I need my 80s stuff. Weird Al, 70s rock. Yes, 80s mix. 87 Ford Mustang GT. Perfect. 80s music, 80s music. I need 80s music. Ah, 1987. What a time to be alive. Top Gun was still fresh in everyone's minds. Spaceballs and Full Metal Jacket were released just 2 days apart in June, and Dirty Dancing was released as well, parts of which were filmed right here in Virginia. Rick Astley's legendary Never Gonna Give You Up was released upon the world, and somewhere in my parents' basement I still have that music video recorded on a VHS tape. All of this awesome happened, and there was still room in the air for this amazing 1987 Ford Mustang GT to be built and bought. This Fox body screams 80s in a good way. The Mustang received major styling updates for 1987, including the new headlights and the GT ground effects kit, part of which includes air scoops just in front of each wheel. The 20-spoke turbine-like rims, louvered taillights, and a new rear deck wing helped define this amazing ride, and it's safe to say this is an iconic piece of later automotive's 80s history for sure. It definitely feels like a hairband you'd go see on a Saturday night, and that's a good thing. Some specs on the car include a 1987 Ford Mustang GT with the 5-liter V8 making 225 horsepower and 300 foot-pounds of torque. A 5-speed manual paired to the fuel-injected 5-liter is a perfect balance of horsepower, torque, and durability. Not only is this a Mustang GT, but this is a convertible, and a nice one at that. The owner purchased this new and has added ever since. This is a perfect summer car, the perfect cruising car, the car you take out when you've had a tough day and you just want to crank the radio and let the stress of your day go as the miles fly by. With the evening pressing on and our shadows starting to get long, we did our usual drive-bys for the outro videos, and then it was time to start heading back home. Riding along on this wonderful October evening, it feels mighty fine. With the top down and the wind in our hair, we cruised along and listened to the engine purr and rev as we headed back home. And as the owner and I chatted, the sun was sinking lower and lower into the sky, making quite the peaceful, serene evening. Great car, great company, and a fantastic way to spend an evening out cruising. Let's go ahead and play that 80s music, shall we?